Yes, you degen. It's time to start a real brand that lasts. Something you can actually be proud of. Because for the longest time, we've been dropshipping and sure, we've been making money, but we've been going in and out of business, getting harassed by PayPal, struggling to find winning products, and questioning if dropshipping is even worth it anymore. So today, you will learn how to create a real dropshipping brand from scratch in 2025. And how we will find products so good that the customer will literally be begging you to purchase, as well as how we hook them in with viral marketing and copy-paste dropshipping. And as you can see, I've been getting some acne. And I'm afraid it's only gonna get worse. So from now off, there's gonna be AI girls in the thumbnails, okay? So just remember when that pops up, because it will do, that it's just my videos and a strategy I'll be using to grow the channel. And I know this will get me hate though. So when people ask why there's hot girls in the thumbnail, and then the video just shows a creep of a man, please just explain everything for me. Now let me just show my store really quickly though, before explaining all of this, so that you know I'm actually qualified to teach this. As you can see, from the 1st of September to the 19th, we have made over $574,000 in sales. I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and refresh that for you so you can see that it's legit. And here you can see some of the different days. Anyways, the first thing we need is a winning product. But I'm not talking about the average junk item from AliExpress, which the gurus are gonna tell you is good to sell. We need something that fits the criteria. Now, when I'm looking for products, I need something that one, has a big margin where I could get at least $30 profit on each sale because we're building a brand here. Two, we need a product that actually adds value to someone's life, whether that will be by solving a problem or helping someone with their insecurities. This is obviously why you see so many brands that are in the health and wellness niche. And then three, something long-term, because first of all, you want the cash flow. And secondly, you could sell your brand to investors later on, and you'd be surprised how much people are willing to pay for dropshipping brands. Now, one more thing that's important when starting a brand is this. Please choose something that you are a little bit interested in, maybe you have some passion for, or at least some knowledge around. It's just gonna make it so much better. And the truth is, guys who are out there selling makeup products, skincare devices, they don't know anything about girl stuff, okay? So why are you making a brand around that? Now, let's try to actually find some of these products. So when finding these products, I recommend to use a software called Sick Analytics. It's the only one that I've found that actually shows you good products, and it even allows you to check the performance on each store, how much they're making in sales, so that we already have the data on the product before we begin selling it. So let's say that you're scrolling on Facebook, you're trying to find a winning product that you think is cool. You encounter this one, which has really good social proof in my opinion. We can see that it has 14 comments and is overall a very good product. We're just gonna go ahead and open their website, which by the way could use a lot of improvement. But we're gonna take the link right here, head over to Sick Analytics, go to the sales tracker section right here, and simply just paste in the domain of the store. And as you can see, they're making a lot of money. But if we scroll down, we can find the exact product that we want to sell, and it's right here. They have generated $11,000 with this product. And what does that show you? It's clearly working. And if you make a better website than them, you can probably make 100K with this product. But of course, you can also find products with Sick Analytics, which is even better. So you come over to the left menu here, you click on the product explorer, and here is something that's key, because if you put in this, you're actually going to find stores that's making money. So I'm going to put 2 sales on the store, $100 in revenue is a must. I'm going to click dropshipping and 1 product store to find people that's actually dropshipping. Then I'm going to click search, and obviously when I'm scrolling, I'm looking for things that can be branded, right? They once again have to have the criteria of giving us a high margin and also solving a problem. But doing this, we instantly encounter a good product here. This is a portable ice bath. And as you can see, this guy has generated $188,000 in sales. So it's obviously a winning product. Then we can come up here, grab the domain, go to their website, and just to make sure that it actually fits our goal of giving us a high margin, we can also head over to AliExpress. And as you can see, some of these are selling for around $30. And with this store branding it, they're able to sell it for $79. They put their own logo on it as well. Now, it's not the perfect website or anything, but that goes to show that we can purchase the product for 30, sell it for 60, giving us that margin. Now, scrolling a little bit more, I also encountered this shark blanket, which has been a funny product. It's not going to be a brand though, but as you can see, they generated 19,000 in sales with it. So we can simply click here, we can get in on the product side, we can get all the data. They sell it for $62. They have had 314 sales. Then what we can do is we can head over to their site, go to the description, and probably take some of the content and use it for our own website, and also use it for inspiration. competition. Now this product obviously is a dropshipping product, it's not going to be a brand, but using sick analytics to find winning product is one of the smartest things you can do, because it's one of the only softwares that actually shows you real-time winning products that will sell. On top of that, it's also helped me find products that have the brand criteria. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link sick analytics in the description. I highly recommend you get it, as it's going to help you so much with your product research, and it's also going to give you the data needed to identify a winning product. Now there is one thing though, if you try what I just told you, you will fail and lose all your money, because there is one crucial thing to know before implementing my advice. And without this one thing, the advice simply just won't work. You are a beginner, okay? People with big brands, they're spending millions of dollars to acquire customers, so it's a competitive world, and you will simply not stand a chance running a trendy problem-solving product. The competition will crush you, so you have to innovate. Find a way to give products a new life in untapped markets. Fancy workout equipment for young adults, for example, could actually be sold to old people to keep them active and relieve muscle pain. And yet you see nobody targeting them. The point I'm trying to make is that the rich people are inside of niches. And that's actually a saying. I just found it kind of cringe, so I rewrote it my own way. So every time you see a brand crushing it, steal their concept, but find your own audience for it, okay? And just a bonus tip, you could actually find untapped countries with the lowest distribution of the product and sell it to those instead, meaning zero competition. So just translate your website and run it to like Germany or Netherlands or something instead, and you're gonna get rich very fast. But now let's move on to something crucial, because 80% of the work could actually be done today, because you don't need logos on your product to start a brand. It all simply begins with a vision, developing a good color scheme on your website, using custom pictures, and having real people in your ads and description using the product is going to instantly help you beat other dropshippers. And it's also going to make your store just seem a lot more real. Truthfully, 90% of the work is in just making things a bit professional. And then once you're actually selling the product, then you can start to brand it. Have a look at this store right here, which is called Shopfiy Rice. When you come in, you instantly get like a branded feeling. It's optimized for mobile, that's why it looks a little bit weird here. But as you can see, we got some huge text here that's straight to the point, showing real people using the product. This is not some AliExpress woman, okay? This is a real person showing her using it in different ways. All the things that the product does for you, you can just clearly tell that these guys have been putting in effort on their website. And as a customer, I feel like I can get a clear understanding of what it's going to be like owning the product. I'm not just seeing pictures like this of the product, I'm actually seeing people using it, so I know that the product must arrive to people. And more importantly, when you scroll down, we also see social proof, doctors talking about the product, which I don't know for sure is going to be real. You also come down here and see that it's free shipping, 60-day trial period. That builds a huge amount of trust. You also get a 1-year warranty and 24/7 customer service, which isn't going to be possible unless it's a brand. And once again, we can see different people, custom content on the website. It helps it get so much trust. And if you scroll down to the review, the best part is you can see other people just like you, if you are the buyer, other people just like you who has received the product and who are super happy with it, and you can even see it in action. So even if this product doesn't have custom packaging yet, it does seem like a real brand. A perfect brand has everything on point, and if you want to go big, you have to assume that people will do their research. This means that your social media is going to be checked, and they have to be on point. All brands should grow a little bit organically to get yourself some followers on Facebook and Instagram, post some reels, get the engagement up a little bit, and you will seem so much more trustworthy instantly. It really doesn't take that much effort, so just don't slack here, because this one thing is going to beat all your competitors who would never do it. Now here is a perfect example of a website that's doing it. If you come down here, you can see that they got their Instagram, and while they only got 286 followers, I would have to say that this thing seemed pretty real. They got real models here, they got real people using the product. Even if you don't have this though, you could find some content online, but having social media for your brand is just going to give it so much more trust. Now on to something different that is so important. You cannot afford to make this mistake, and that is the fact that most people are simply just emotionally attached to their brand. And I get it, you put in so much work into this, you want it to be perfect, but if it's your first time making a brand, it probably sucks, dude. So just accept that and improve. My first store also sucked. It was a watch brand. It got 0 sales. I almost bankrupted my family running using it, it was just not good. So if your concept doesn't work, simply move on and try again with a different product. The best way to make a brand is actually by dropshipping first, testing products in the beginning with a basic template, but just make sure you go for the type of products we discussed earlier, the ones that fit our criteria. And then once you start seeing some demand for your product, you start getting some sales here and there, then and only then do you customize the perfect website and get a logo on your package. Once you get to that stage, there's a couple of advanced things you can do. Or I guess it's actually pretty simple, people just don't know basic marketing. You have to boost your conversion rate and visitor amount. And that can only be done in one way: with trust. I mean, the Wold brand pretty much means trust. So how about you go on Instagram, you start texting people who look attractive. Now I know my inbox is gonna be filled after this, but not influencers, okay? Just random people who would happily receive the product for free or for like a $20 tip in exchange for some content with it. So find people on Instagram who can create testimonial type videos for your product and use it. And of course, even better if they got some followers or at least know how to use social media. Because by doing that, you can create tons of unique videos and ads that actually give trust. People will go to your site when they see that other people have received their product. And by doing this, you can now start customizing your site with reviews of real people, GIFs and videos of them using the product, and then also your unique and positive color scheme. When building a brand, the colors you choose is so important. You want to make sure that the add to cart button matches the logo, that matches the product, that matches the stars on the review. Setting all of this up together is just going to give your store more of a personality and a better vibe. Now, if you want to speed up all of this though, I actually got a good option for you, and that is to use the Viral Ecom Ads UGC package. And they have not paid me to promote this or anything. I just think it's a great tool when starting a real and serious dropshipping brand because their UGC content is pretty good. So if you want to move faster and don't waste your time, I mean, you guys got all the free time in the world. I don't know, you're talking about wasting time, but you can actually go to Viral Ecom Ads here, grab yourself a UGC TikTok ad package. It's going to be delivered pretty quick and you're going to get videos of real people using it. So I'm going to put my own affiliate link that they gave me in the description. It's going to give you a pretty good discount. I don't even remember the exact amount. I just thought this is probably going to help you when starting your brand. So with these things in place, your store is starting to seem pretty branded, but there is still two more crucial things to know. The first one is to hit the subscribe button, and the second one is to click a like on the video. No, but for real, number one, your reputation is the most important thing when growing your brand. I would not have grown my own store to over $700,000 a month if I was dishonest with my customers and refused to refund people. Same goes for going ghost on people after they purchase. Come on, I'm just teaching you common business principles here. Being a little honorable, right? You have that in you. If you're gonna sell products to randoms, you better help them stay updated and give them the service they deserve. So hire people early on to answer emails and messages on your social media. This will help avoid chargebacks, confusion, other problems, and loss of reputation. Now, speaking about reputation, over the last 2 years, I've been working with 3 to 5 students every single month, growing the absolute best mentorship for dropshipping in the entire industry. As you can see on the screen, the results have been absolutely amazing. We've had people go from $0 to $100,000 their first month once they have implemented this. Now, obviously, I'm not going to say that's super realistic, but it just goes to show that the program works. And every single time I teach someone who's actually serious, they always manage to get a profitable store. So if you're serious about getting your dropshipping store up and making some money, you can send me a message on Instagram right here to inquire for my mentorship. Now, secondly, something that's so important, you need fast shipping. You cannot be using AliExpress suppliers because remember the meaning of branding. It's trust. And you are not getting good trust or reviews if you're shipping out your product in 30 days. And if you want to increase your conversion rate massively, you need to have your shipping time visible on your product page. And it should be pretty accurate. I know you guys are typing 3 to 5 day shipping time on your product page when you don't even know the shipping time of your own product. And between me and you, I can relate to that. But just try to fix yourself fast shipping, okay? And be careful who you use for supplying, okay? Don't just select a random AliExpress supplier, give him your money, and assume that he's gonna ship it out. With AutoDS, for example, I think you're gonna get pretty fast shipping time to most countries. Now that's gonna be it for today's video. I spent like 6 hours making this. It's currently 1 at night. So if you liked it, remember to click a like on this video and subscribe to my channel because I'm on the mission to create the most valuable dropshipping channel out there. And hopefully I'm doing a good job with it. Now, good luck on starting your brand, and I'll see you in the next video.